I say hey.
Hey!
Okay, here's the Anderson family again at the old house. 14 months into it, kind of show you what kind of our current progress. We have just kind of show you again outside the roof and all that. So you can go back and look at one of the first couple of videos, and just kind of see the progress that we've done. So obviously a lot of stuff here on the side. Got all the window panes dealt with. Do have to put up some more, put back up some tiles there. But so yeah, so looking pretty good there. So now I'm gonna take you inside here. We get ready for our rough in inspection. Hope we get some power running through it soon. So as you see right when you walk in, that right there is much better. The entrance, again, house is going to have some lean here or there, but looks much better. I will paint that all the way across and put up a couple more pieces of trim, but that's much better than it was. All the work that we put in the foundation, the walls. So let's take a look here at the hallway here. We tore out some stuff that was kind of bad, water damage, insect damage, all that stuff. So all that looks cleaned up now. Ready to put some other trim up. Same thing on this side. And then you'll also notice an outlet. So we've got wires. Wires are running. So let's take a step back here. So you can see all the work right here kind of going on in the entrance there. That'll be, get all that trimmed out. So we'll step right here to the bathroom. So the floor, all that's taken care of. Got the wall divider. Done a lot of work right in here of late. All this is shored up. A lot of reinforced true 2x4s. I do a mix of modern and reclaimed old wood, depending on the dimensions that I'm dealing with. That's kind of what the difference is. Also, some of the newer wood, there's no nails in it, so I can easily trim everything up if I need to get it to fit. So see what's kind of going on over here. So we've got this part right here. Got some extra 2x4s here to kind of support stuff. So that's what we do a lot of. All that's up there. Got that cleaned up. Maybe put a few more here and there. So not a whole lot in here in the master bedroom, but mainly just a lot of the other areas. And so you can kind of see there. Do have a lot of the outlets cut. You can see those don't have in yet, but do have them cut. So we'll take it across right here and see where a lot of progress has been made over the last several months. And that's all this wall here. So you can see a lot of nice wall. It's all, most of it's been shaved off. Megan's been doing a great job when it comes to the in-between parts. You have to scrub through, so we use some of the remover and then scrub through. And you can see we got a lot of the rough end done. Pretty much most of the roping's done in this room here. So definitely looks a whole lot better and a lot cleaner here. So we'll take a look at the dining room. Actually, before we do that, we'll take a look right out here. So we kind of have all got this cleaned up. The old screen porch, tore down all the old screen. Not sure what we'll actually do next with it, but so got that a lot nicer. So here's another picture. This is just another vantage point here. So a lot of good work in the dining room. You can see about 2/3, about a little over half of these are nailed up, or so the other half I still have to close in. Some of still have to kind of clean up some of those boards, but definitely looks good. All the old paint is stripped off in here. And so then you see right here, we got all of our electrical stuff. Got our panel in here, looking good on that. A few more items still need to add. Some of the big 30 amp stuff, stoves and that kind of thing. But definitely looking good. Got it all cleaned up. All this down here, good and cleaned up. Some spots on the floor we still will end up putting in some more boards. But the kitchen really looks good now. So you can see all the work done in there. My wife calls this the pirate house because of just all the big planks. So all the old glue stuff, that we got all that cleaned up. Got everything kind of a 2 coats of sealant, which is kind of a clear product, and then we've got 2 coats of primer. So all of this looks much better. The hole there was from the original chimney piece, so we'll get probably that a little bit more covered up. But you can see here, just a whole lot better. The floors, that'll be doing next. So you can see we got a lot of our electrical running here. So everything looks good. In the pantry, again, just got some of the new window panes there. So yeah, so the old pantry there. So just as you, again, if you have a chance to look at some of the older original videos, you'll just see how much has been done. So this is another vantage point from the kitchen. So, and we'll come back on the windows there and scrape some of that primer off. So we'll take a look at, this was the original dining room, called this bedroom 3, so we kind of do some storage there, a lot of electrical stuff. So you can see here, we've got a lot of the metal conduit so that we can keep the walls revealed. Hold on. So come in here, got a whole lot more cleaned up there, got to add a few more pieces. This is hot water heater, where it'll be at. So just a lot of good work in here. Just get everything ready for the lights. So most of the house, a lot of the electrical has been run, except for master bedroom, some stuff in the bathroom. So as we come back through here, see everything's definitely looking good here. Most of the walls here, these were all in good shape to begin with. There was some of the front part of the hallway, everything that intersected the bathroom area. That's what was some of the trouble spots. As you see here, this room here, took off the old metal roof and looks good. So we got that on top of there, shored up all that stuff. So I made some sealant on that. So the walls, all this has been cleaned in here. As you can see, the floors have been sanded. Might go back and touch on the floors again, but they definitely look good. So I'll give you another vantage point. So TB over there did a great job on most of the floor here. So you still have to come around the edges, but so you can see that nice floor. And then once it's actually has a nice coating on it, the clear coat, it'll really bring out the red color there. So you see these nice planks. So let's take a look here at the back room here. Got this all cleaned up in here, so you can see. Again, a bunch of these rooms we're going to be able to keep it where you can see some of the original old true woodwork, and the same thing in the ceilings here that we did in the other bedroom. But yeah, so we got one of the glass panes. This one here, where there's really nothing in there, I'll probably end up just putting some plywood over it just for the time being till I can get something else. But so yeah, and this is the old door. But you can see this room is definitely cleaned up, cleared out. Looks a lot better. And so we'll come back here. Of course, this is the rough end for the wash machine, that kind of thing. So still have to put this wall up here. But so yeah, so back here, this is some of the debris we'll actually take off to the recycle places. All the tin we have backed up here. And you can see where just some more reinforcement here on this corner. Poured a big slab here, and then also if I can get underneath here, you can see all the just a whole lot of the rough end plumbing there. Might have seen that before, but I do want to show one other thing because it's pretty easily accessible, and that is, let's show a little bit more of the rough end. Right over here, you can see all this stuff, everything going on here. And there's the big block right there, one of the original blocks. I'll back out. Show you that. So 3 of these actually do support something in the house, underneath the house. But these are still actually in good shape for, You can see that they were originally kind of hatcheted out. But yeah, so this was one of the original big wood blocks that held up, probably like maybe like a log cabin or something, or little house or whatever it was originally. So you can see some more of the work underneath there. And let's see, I'll take you around. You can obviously see how the sides have been cleaned off here, again for reference to go back to the original video. So we'll take a step back. You can again see all the nice roof work, all that stuff over there. Chrysanthemum blooming. These got two of these, and they're actually memory of my great grandmother, Ida Lewis Anderson. So here, underneath here, you got just some of the see some of the electrical here. Some of it I got to staple up a little bit more, but anyway, but you can kind of see all of this running through here. See some of the original brick stuff, but you can see just a lot of reinforcement of everything there. Step back out. But yeah, so we've got all of this shored up. A lot of the grounds, and so definitely happy with how everything has come along thus far. And so we're just coming right back out here to the front where we started. And see, I've got one pole to 4x4 that I put up right there on the porch. I'll put one on the other side too. Get those bracketed in, give a little more support. So that's it. So everybody say bye.
Bye.